All right, welcome everybody. We're here on Metal Monday, a little bit later than our normal morning session. So, things are pretty sideways today. Things are leveled out. I think gold took a pretty big hit earlier, but
but we don't really deal much with
we
gold.
don't do much gold. But everything else seemed to copper mainly kind of had a rough week, but kind of leveled out, found its new home maybe. At 450, 455
Yeah,
range.
I think we're hanging around that range, that 450. I think depends on what happens. I got that Fed meeting on Wednesday. That's going to determine, whether people feel like it's risk on, risk off, inflation on, inflation off. It's crazy that people, that you think about that type of stuff. The Fed minutes meeting and, what are their, decisions.
And when is that?
Outlook. It's on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Okay.
That'll be a market driver, pusher, puller, one way or the other. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I feel like the commodities, I'm already hearing people talk up the iron even in July because, people are starting to notice the scrap flow. They were anticipating maybe a little bit more scrap flow coming into June.
But the $20 bump didn't do it. West Coast $20 bump.
If you go, harder, further, you're not going to get, it's just not, the flow isn't like it was. And I've been preaching this, and I've been telling people, if you want to bring out the tons, man, you better bring up the price.
Well, even here, and today's been slow here, but it's hot. It's really hot.
That's what I'm saying. It's not going to get any cooler.
And
we got hot. 3 months of this
But last week we had some pretty decent weather, where it wasn't too hot. We were just busy every day last week. It felt like the old days, like when we were just swamped.
Yeah.
That was retail. And retail and commercial mixed, But we were just swamped. We threw a new guy into the mix on the scale house on Friday, and he killed it,
Yeah.
And then it's nice to see. I love when it's that busy, man. As much as some new guys in the scale house might want to pull their hair out because they're not so used to that flow.
Yeah.
But your day goes by so quick, and then you got more material in the yard, and your customers are happier because the prices are doing good. It's just a win-win situation.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the summer goes with that kind of flow. But
all in all, though, it's pretty positive on the commodities front. The PGMs are kind of soft on the platinum, palladium, rhodium. But, rhodium's starting to make a comeback.
Rhodium was up to 1,000 early.
Yeah, it's I think it's in the middle of 21.5-ish, somewhere in there. So, platinum 27, some change, palladium 27,
and
some
the dollar's
change, platinum,
a little
11.5.
The dollar right now is a little stronger, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of pushing things.
But in general, nickel's up. I'm starting to get more calls on stainless. So price of nickel's coming up. It was $8.15. You got your aluminum market is still strong right now. You're seeing that. I don't know. All in all, lead looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Things are good. Things are good in commodities world. Now here comes the heat. Nothing chokes slow like heat and cold.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be slow this week because we're gonna be close to high 90s all week. So, all right,
man.
Thanks.
Take care. Have a great week.